Listen, I wish I knew this thing sooner, but here is the ultimate guide for finding inspiration in music. After watching this video, you don't need to watch anything else. See, there's nothing more painful than hearing someone say your music sounds the same or your favorite artist's music sounds the same. It's because they failed to do one thing. Watch the board. Explore new genres. Now you see this thing right here is a very, very obvious thing, right? But there are some mistakes that a lot of people make. It is not about the exploring of the new genres. It's about how to explore those new genres. You get me? The main purpose of the exploration is to watch the board. Steal. Oh man. After you steal, then you adopt. Exactly. Hey, one thing, if you can't watch this video for a few minutes, I'm sorry, the music is not for you. Please, you can. The door is right here. Now, in the genres, what do we have? We have jazz, we have classical, we have Afrobeat, we have rumba, we have salsa, a lot. See, I know this thing right here, the steal that I wrote sounds a bit degenerate, but listen to me. There's nothing new under the sun. Let me give you an example. If you are a programmer, you're asked to program something for a bank, and then you program something that steals $1 million from the richest person in the bank, you'll be caught. You see? Now, another example. If you're a programmer, and then you write a program that steals $0.5 from everybody in the bank, you get your $1 million. But it'll be harder for you to get caught. You get the analogy right here, right? So the point of the exploration or this stealing is to find inspiration, right? And the reason why I use the word steal here is that you, as a young musician, as an upcoming, well, you haven't stolen enough to know how to use it yet. You get me? Because if you have enough, you know how to manipulate it in your mind. You know, let me use a different word. Imitate. Yeah. Okay, that's the word. Imitate. Listen, now the point is to know which type of genre you want to do at the moment. If it's Afrobeat, fine. Then what you have to do is that you have to explore other genres, right? The salsa, the jazz, the hip hop. You get what I mean? And now you have to see what you can take from these people. You get me? When you take, then you inculcate them into your Afrobeat style. Let me give you a clear example. Have you listened to CK's Love One Chin Chin before? Yeah, I mean, have you really, really listened to it before?
My baby, my Valentine.
If you observe, it's just a copy of Just the Two of Us. Direct, even the same key. I know you've heard it on TikTok before.
My baby, my Valentine.
Exactly. From the style itself, you just switched it to Afrobeat. Let me demonstrate it on the piano for you to see. Now guys, this song, if you listen to it very well, you see that they are playing something very peculiar. This. Are you seeing it? Yeah. Now the song goes like this. My baby, my Valentine. Yeah, I need to make it my temperature rise. If you leave me alone, I swear. Exactly. But now there's this song that he took it from. It's called Just the Two of Us. Listen. I see the ritual waves of love and the beauty of it all. Na 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 na. Are you seeing it?
My baby, my Valentine.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it.
Are you seeing it? Now that was clever. Mind you, those who knew, such as myself. Now there are two ways in which you can explore new genres. Watch the board. You can explore the artist. And the artists themselves, you can study them like a book. Exactly. And then know how they got to where they got to and know their character traits and all that. Or you can explore the genre itself, the music. What makes the music special? You understand? But you know what? Today I'm going to talk about this one, the latter part, which is the music. Exactly. So like I said, first of all, you have to know the direction in which you are headed. So meaning, which type of genre do you want to do? After that, now you have to pick your favorite song. There's a reason why I say favorite song. I'm going to talk about it later. But you have to pick your favorite song and list down the components of it. You get me? You know what? Let me clean the board again. Okay. So what are the components, simple components that make up a song? First of all, is the melody. Number 2, the lyrics. 3, the rhythm. And 4, the instrumentation. Now, I can go on and on, but let's just keep this 4 in mind. Now, when you are listening to a song now, you have to think in your mind, what do I want to imitate from my favorite song? What do I want to imitate? Is it the melody? Is it the lyrics that I want to copy? Is it the rhythm? Is it the instrumentation? I use the word copy because when you are starting, you probably have to imitate. To get to where you need a mentor. You understand? So you imitate. After some time, you see that, okay, no, there's this pattern in the music. I can switch it this style. But if you are beginning, I'm just doing it for beginners. You understand? So let me give you an example. Let's pick a popular song. I guess everybody has heard this song before. Someone that you used to know. Now, what is our aim in this song? To probably make it an Afrobeat song, right? Afrobeat. Before I continue, guys, I give these things out for free. People pay a lot of money for it. So the best thing you can do for me is to like this video and share this video with your friends. You understand? Don't keep this knowledge yourself. You understand? Teach other people. Share this video. Let them come. Let's grow this channel. It's going to help a lot of people. Let's continue. Someone that I used to know or something. I don't know what I'm saying. So what are the components of this song? We have the melody. We have the lyrics. We have the rhythm. And we have the instrumentation. Ooh. I like that bell part. You know what? Now there's an idea coming. I like the melody of the bell. So I'm going to copy the melody. I'm not going to use bells. I'm going to use another instrument to play the same melody and try to fit it into Afrobeat. Listen. Now guys, this particular song is in the key of F. Yeah. And the bells is playing something like this. So what we are stealing here is the melody, right? The instrumentation, but the melody of the instrumentation. Boom, 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 boom. You get me? So now how about we don't play bells, but we use another instrument? We could use the piano and get some Afrobeat beat, and let's see how it goes on it. Now this will be our progression. Now watch. Now with that too, we can change the instrument that we are using. Instead of the piano, we can use another instrument. So now with this, I can come up with the melodies that I want or I choose to. So I just start to use the peg technique which I taught you. Just start humming stuff inside. You get me? Now pick another song. Let's copy something else. Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Let's listen to it. Ooh, those horns were special, magical. I think we can add just those horns and put it in our Afrobeat song that we are making right now. Bruno Mars goes like what? Banana, banana, banana. You see? Exactly. So I can create something. Now this is what we've come up with so far. I say, baby, come me over. Ooh. I bring the body, and then bend me over. She tell me, say she don't want come and over. Take it and over. Take it and over. Take it and over. Now you see, I've created something out of just 2 songs. And I'm gonna tell you something, let me be honest with you. These kind of things don't just come. You have to practice and practice and practice. But I'm going to tell you, by the time we are done, you wouldn't even know that I copied or I stole this idea from this thing. That's one of the easiest ways to find inspiration. So now the best way to practice this technique that I'm teaching you is to pick your favorite song. Why favorite song? Because in your favorite song, you know everything in that song. When the song starts, you start playing, always so, you know everything. You know the melody, lyrics, rhythm, instrument, everything. Now that is important. The thing is that you need to know the ins and outs of the song so that you can see, okay, I can pick this one, I can reverse this one, I can manipulate it. You understand? The first step, imitate. Second step, manipulate, then create. So here's one trick too. If you can't come up with melodies in your head, just go and pick one genre that you know nobody listens to. There are a lot of genres in the world. Go find, research, and then find some indigenous genre and then listen to what the person is doing. Listen to the melody and say, okay, how can I add this into my song? You understand? It's just practice. All these things that I'm saying is practice, but you need to be determined. And another way to practice, right, is to just go on YouTube and just type free YouTube beats and just start writing on it. And if you don't know how to write, I made a video about writing, which I'm going to put here. Check it out. It's going to teach you a lot. I hope some of you guys have gotten some knowledge or some tricks by what I just said right now. And it always works better, listen, if you know how to play a musical instrument. Perfect advantage. Now, I've been working on a program that's going to help a lot of you guys achieve a desired result or know how to master this musical instrument that I've always been talking about, or yeah, you've been seeing me playing on my finger. See, I want to make real musicians, not just musicians. And after all what I've said, I want you to think about this. If I'm giving all this information for free, think about the information that I have that is exclusive. Think about it. Now the second thing right here is to watch the board. Connect with nature. See guys, I know this thing might sound a little cliche, but connect with nature. Step out. That thing does the magic. Interact with people. Go somewhere secluded. You know, listen to the wind, the birds, the water. Have the benefits. Hey, yeah. And incorporate that into your music. The main objective here is, watch the board, intention. That's what you should have. Listen, if you seek, you would find. The intention is the most important thing. It makes you mindful, it makes you observant about your surroundings. You know, sometimes all you need is just a change of environment. Have you noticed something? Like sometimes you're just watching something very well, casually watching it. But then when you just keep watching it, you start to realize some things that you didn't even see. You're like, oh, what? Exactly. That's the same thing in music. Like I'm listening to some music, just normal, random, casually. But then I just start to focus on the music and I just start hearing things that, wow, were they in the song? How didn't I hear it? Exactly. Being mindful, being present. Don't just listen to music, study the music. Now the connection with nature doesn't mean just stepping out. Nope. Stepping out with the intention to listen, to observe, to take note. Sometimes all you need to do is just close your eyes for like 3 minutes and observe your thoughts. Just let it flow. You might get some ideas out of it. Like just calm, trust your intuition. Yeah. Number 3, watch the board, collaboration. Sometimes, if you are looking for ideas or you are looking for inspiration, it's best you don't do it alone. You can only have as much ideas, my friend. If you combine it with someone else, you have twice as much ideas, especially if the person is as intelligent as you, that know who you roll with. It doesn't have to always be a musician. It can be a lyricist. It can be a producer. It can be a writer. You're just looking for inspiration. It can be your mother. Just a conversation can spark something. You're just trying to get fresh perspectives out of the music that you are trying to bring out or produce. I mean, if you observe something, nowadays you can see that there are a lot of producers, writers, with the big artists, they're just in the room together. What are they doing? They're sharing ideas most of the time. That's very, very needed sometimes. And also, watch the board. Join jam sessions, join live band, go to places where they are playing music, all those things. Not just like music, live music. It can also be a very, very good way, especially if you are seeing a live band play. Just observe them. You can even go and join them if it's like an open mic and they are playing it. They'll be playing some things inside the music that you'll be like, oh no, I can use that. I can do this. Or sometimes you can just be sitting back observing the instrumentalist play. The trumpeter will play something that you'll be like, oh no. Because most of the time they play cover musics, right? Let's just say maybe Sam Smith, Stay With Me. Oh, won't you stay with me? Guess it's true, I'm not good. They might not play it the exact same way. The keyboardist might do something, or the trumpeter might do, or the bassist might do. I'm like, oh, okay, I can add this, I can do this, I can. You joining them or you listening to them gives you inspiration. Do you understand what I mean? So sometimes step out a bit, go join the live band sessions and stuff. I play live band, so you know, I know what I'm saying. So regular live band listening sessions can be an excellent way which you can find inspiration. Number 4, watch the board. I. You know, this thing has been said a lot of times, you've heard it a lot of times, but only a few people do it. Learning something new, your life should always be an art of constantly improving every day. So in the music too, it should be an art. You should always be trying to improve something every day, reading every day. You understand? It makes a huge difference. Let's say you learn how to probably, I don't know, produce music. Let me see, you with your laptop, you learn how to produce music. Now you were just a musician, right? Having your music playing, singing, okay, just a singer. But now you've learned how to produce music. This gives you another form of inspiration or ideas that you never thought that you could even do. Now, even having the knowledge of producing also helps to reduce cost because now you know how to produce. So you probably might make some of your songs. And now if you meet other producers, they might not charge you as much as they will charge an ignorant person because they know you know your stuff. And sometimes too, it's kind of like they know that if they don't do it, you probably can do it yourself. So it's a better way of collaborating. And also, you will be able to tell them exactly what you want in your song. And also, apart from producing, learning an instrument. Oh my goodness. Learning a new instrument. Okay, let me see what my drawing skills are. Yeah. I mean, I put the keyboard there because I'm a keyboardist, so yeah. This thing can bring other forms of ideas because sometimes you're playing a keyboard or you're playing a guitar, right? And then you play some chord progression or something and you're like, oh, I can make a song out of this. So now that gives you a new inspiration. You bring it here, you produce it, you record it, and what do you know? You see how it is? It's like a whole ecosystem. You learning leads you to one thing, leads you to another thing. The goal here is to challenge yourself every time. So now learning will bring out some ideas or something in you that you never thought was there. You get me? Now watch the board. The other one, number 5. Sit. Ah, man. I mean, everybody has been guilty of this one. Now, my friends, there are some projects that when you revisit or you have completed, you put it out there. But now when you listen to it, you're like, oh, I could have added this, I could have added that, I could put that inside. So you know what? On my next song, I'm going to do just that. With that aside, let me say something. You know, there's something that if you stop, is going to help you a lot. Forward, finish what you started. I mean, we've all been guilty of it, but guys, this is very, very important. So all the projects that you have not finished, just go back. Trust me, when you go back, you're going to get new ideas or new inspirations. You took a break. That thing is also very important, taking a break. And then going back, you're going to get new ideas, new inspirations because you've interacted with some things that you didn't interact with initially. You've heard some songs that you're like, okay, I could add them or I could use that progression. You understand what I mean? All right. And now, the last but not the least, for me, you understand, number 6. Ah, my friends. What am I doing right now? I am teaching. You know why teaching is very important? You see, here's the thing. When you teach, it forces you to rethink your approach or what you thought about. And now, when you do that, it's like, okay, you start getting new ideas or new inspirations out of what you were teaching already. It's just like I'm talking about maybe science or talking about germination. Germinate, it comes out of the soil. Then why does it come out of the soil? Why does it? Oh wow, it does exactly. So maybe I'm teaching somebody something or about music production, how to play this chord or how to strike this note. Then when I strike, I'm like, oh nah, you can strike like, wait, okay, no, I wanted to teach you how to strike it like this, but no, I'm getting something. Exactly. You understand? Guys, so these are the steps that I believe if you follow is going to change your whole music game for good. You'll just be there, you'll be finding inspiration from anything and everything and it. Oh my goodness. You know what? I hope this video did you guys very, very well. I hope you were able to learn a lot from this particular video. And I'll be glad if you like and you subscribe. You understand? And until then, be creative.